What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Pokémon SoulSilver. Today I'm using someone else's save file. Once again, I screwed up in some way or another, and I'm having to use this save file. So today's save file is provided by Mr. Thomas, otherwise known as the Crystallisk, here on YouTube. So you can check out his channel in the link in the comments. No, not in the comments, in the description place where things happen. Yeah, you can check out his link to his channel there. I do not know why I just went in the Pokemon Mart, but anyway. The reason is I kind of screwed up the recording for the Celebi event and saved over it and stuff, so today we're going to be doing the Celebi event, hopefully this time not screwing it up. So let me go into the cheat here. Here's the Celebi. You need like a special event Celebi. I'm not even sure if you can do it with any Celebi, so if I'm wrong about that, someone in the comments can correct that for me. And you basically hold down on R, go in the Pokemon Center, and I don't know if this Celebi event, or I know this Celebi works for the event. I don't know if it's exactly the event Celebi that you are supposed to have, but I know it works for it, and it will replace the first Pokemon in the first slot of the box, in the first box, yeah. First Pokemon in the first slot of the first box, basically. So put it in your party, put it in the first position in your party. I believe you need to have it. I'm not sure about that, but we'll see in a few minutes here. First off, go, and after you've got your Celebi, you go to the Ilex Forest. You're going to need Cut, so I'm actually going to teach Celebi Cut, because I'm never going to use this Celebi again, basically. I'm probably not even going to use this save file ever again, so I don't think that really matters. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and teach this Celebi here, Cut, and I will leave the code once again in the description below, and yeah, this Celebi will work for you. I don't know if it's exactly the Celebi that you need, and I don't really care about what move I delete as long as I get myself Cut on Celebi. So there we go. And something Japanese learned Cut. Well, let's go out into the Ilex Forest. And I don't know if I even have a Repel up, but I hope I do right now. Mr. Serdukov, you better have a Repel up. So here we go. Ed is going to use Cut, and I don't even know what this guy's team is, but better not suck. So go over here, and yes, apparently you do need to have Celebi in the first position of your party, so let me go ahead and put Celebi up first, and go ahead and talk to the shrine here, and then the event will activate for you. And here's Lyra with her Meryl still. I don't think she's ever going to evolve that thing, but whatever. Hey, Tom, have you heard the legend of the shrine? They say that people disappear when they tamper with it. I don't know, I've kind of tampered with it a bunch of times with like that little Pichu, and way back when, before I even had 3 badges or something like that. So here goes Celebi glitching out on us, not being shiny anymore, and whoa, we just kind of glitched through the grass there, Lyra. I hope our heads are doing fine after that. And what's going to go ahead and happen is Celebi's actually going to kind of teleport us in time. So here we are 3 years back, where things will happen. So yeah, basically Celebi here teleported us 3 years in the past, and we're going to see a little bit of backstory, basically. We're not actually in Ilex Forest, Lyra. We're somewhere else. I think this is the route before the Pokemon League place, between Viridian City and the Pokemon League. I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure on that. But it looks pretty similar, so that's probably it. So when you go over here, you will see Mr. Ginger right there, and Giovanni. You told me you were the #1 in the world. Are you gonna quit? What are you gonna do now? One must acknowledge one's defeat before he can move on. I will go solo for now, so that one day I will form a stronger organization. I don't really care about this anymore. So pretty much, Mr. Ginger here is having affairs with his parents. He's being a little penis about it. Penis. Penis is a funny word. No, not really. So, yeah, his dad pretty much left him. That's not very nice. I'm pretty sure if I call child services right here, Giovanni would be, like, arrested on sight. He pretty much just abandoned his child. And, you know, Celebi's powers aren't even that great because people can still see us in the past. Now, you know, when we go back 3 years later, the kid will probably realize, like, wait, didn't I see you 3 years ago and you looked exactly the same? I don't know. But, here Celebi's gonna go ahead and glitch us out again. Once again, just, like, leaving all its shininess. Yep. And whoa, this time we're glitching through the grass again and some other things that we must glitch through. And here we are in some cave. There's Mr. Giovanni. Yes, I am Child Services. I've come to arrest you for dumping your child out on the... I don't know. So you have a certain look. It reminds me of the kid who stood in front of me 3 years ago. You have the same eyes. So I guess this is the present. And we're actually in that cave that is behind Tojo Falls. You know, the place that leads to the Victory Road from New Bark. Yeah, that place. So anyway, this is the radio tower. This is the radio tower. We are pleased to declare Team Rocket's reviver, Giovanni. Can you hear us? We have finally remade it. Oh yeah, so this is actually, I mean, I don't even know how this happens, but we're gonna fight Giovanni here. But what's going on is this takes place at the same time as Team Rocket is taking over Radio Tower, which we're supposed to be saving right now. So I don't know how we can be saving Radio Tower and at the same time, you know, fighting Giovanni here. And, you know, we have to take this thing on with a level 10 Celebi. I mean, we can't even switch out because you need to have Celebi in the first position up your party to initiate the event. So, I don't know how anyone's supposed to beat that, but I'm going to go ahead and use the Crystallis Pokemon here. I don't even know what he has on his team. Maybe I've watched like 3 episodes of his entire thing, so not 100% sure what his current team is. But last time I saw him, I knew he had like a Poliwhirl, or yeah, I think he had a Poliwhirl when I last watched. So here's Poliwrath Swirly doing some waterfall damage, so that's pretty awesome. I must say his team is pretty high leveled, or probably higher level than mine, because I don't like, I don't even battle all the trainers pretty much. So anyway, next up, Mr. Giovanni here is going to have a Nidoqueen, and you know, his Pokemon aren't even that high level. You could do this event as soon as you get into Kanto, I'm pretty sure. So as soon as you get into Kanto, before even fighting Lieutenant Surge, or yeah, you just go back to Azalea Town, get your Celebi event, and then you can do this event here. So next up he's going to have Miss Kangaskhan, or Mr. I don't know if it's a Miss or a Mr. Probably a Miss, because carrying a little baby in it. I don't even know if... Oh, wow, this thing had Brick Break. I don't know why I didn't use Brick Break, but whatever. Hopefully it'll take it out anyway. But yeah, I don't know if Kangaskhan can be male. I don't think it can, because it's got that little baby thing. It's kind of a motherly Pokemon. I don't know. Stupid kangaroos. But this time I'm actually going to use Brick Break, and hopefully that'll be a one-hit KO, considering it does get the stab either way with Waterfall or Brick Break, and Waterfall almost killed it, so Brick Break should be a one-hit KO, and it is. I'm also 20 levels above it, so I don't understand why not. After the Celebi event, I'm actually going to do something else, and that is going to be the things that go on in Dragon Den with Miss Claire and Lance. So here's Usain 100 meter Usain, Mr. Bolt basically. So yeah, his last Pokemon is going to be Honchkrow at his level 43. I mean, these things are pretty low level, so let's go for a Thunderbolt, and that's probably going to be a one-hit KO, because I'm like 20 levels above it again. Alright, technically 18 levels above it. Did I do the math right? Yeah, I did. I'm amazing. Yeah. First grade level math is awesome, isn't it? So Mr. Bolt here took out that Honchkrow pretty easily, and that's pretty much Giovanni. He's only got 4 Pokemon, pretty easy to take out. And with that, we have completed the Celebi event. How is this possible? The past 3 years have been a waste. How can a kid like you manage to destroy my dream once again? The precious dream of Team Rocket has become little more than an illusion. Okay, buddy. And there we go. Giovanni leaves, and the radio is kind of still going on there, so yeah, they keep calling for their boss, and you know, I think this is... So basically what happened is, when you go to save the radio tower, Giovanni never shows up, because technically in the past event, you already defeated him. This is kind of hours, or maybe like a day before, you actually go and beat all the people in the radio tower. So I guess because you stopped him in the present, he never shows up to save the radio tower. I guess that's kind of what's going on. So here we go, glitching through Lyra this time. Just kind of glitching through Lyra's pants there, so that's awesome. And that is it for the Celebi event. So Meryl was just standing there the whole time, even though he started spinning around just like us, never really got teleported to the past, so that's pretty uneventful. So you know, you don't really get a lot out of this event, you just get to see a lot of backstory, which is pretty amazing. But you also get to fight Giovanni if you want, like a couple of levels more. I didn't really gain a level from this. Actually, in my save file, in my own save file, in which I did do the event already, I got like 1 level on Mamoswine, I'm pretty sure, but that's about it. Didn't really get a lot out of it. So now that I'm done with the Celebi event, I'm actually going to revert back to my old save state, or my old save file, basically. And thank you, Mr. Crystallis, for lending me your save file. See you guys. And we're back here in the Dragon's Den with my actual save file to take on the next and possibly last event. And of course we gotta get some sprite glitching up here, so let's go back up the ladder and back down, and yeah, that definitely fixed it up. So yeah, I say this is gonna be the last event that I do, but if there are any events that I may have missed or that you guys want me to cover, go ahead and leave those in the comments below, and I may consider making up a video consisting of those events that I may have missed or you guys want me to cover, basically. So after you have all 16 badges and have defeated the rival in Mount Moon, this event is unlocked here. Well, you basically go to Dragon's Den, you'll find Mr. Ginger or Silver training here in this corner. I guess he just goes into corners, beats up his Pokemon as training, I don't know. But out of nowhere, Claire and Lance, the Dragon Masters, will show up and want to challenge you. So basically, you're going to have to tag along with Mr. Silver here and have a tag battle with Claire and Lance, in which, basically tag along with him. He's going to have only 3 Pokemon. So I'm going to speed up this battle here because of time. I don't really have a time limit, but I like to keep my videos under 15 minutes just to keep your attention span, kind of. So yeah, they're going to start off with Dragonair and Gyarados, and basically, they're going to have a bunch of Dragon Pokemon, but Claire is mostly going to have, I think Claire has, Claire has a Dragonair, a Dragonite, and a Kingdra, and Lance is going to have Gyarados, Charizard, and his own Dragonite. I don't know if I said Dragonite for Claire, but she definitely does have one, which is right there. I'm going to go ahead and use Surf here just to take out Charizard, and hopefully that'll take it out. It'll probably actually take out Feraligatr because he's so low on HP, but whatever. If you're this high level like I am, which if you may have noticed, I did some off-screen training, basically Pokegear rematches and fighting wild Pokemon in Mount Silver. Pretty annoying, but basically it works out. But yeah, the Ginger here is going to have pretty low-level Pokemon. As you can see, all of them got taken out right there. His Feraligatr is the only decent thing, and I took that out, so sorry about that. But yeah, I'm kind of, in a bad situation here because he's got his 2 Dragonites out. And as you can see, Lance is definitely, a lot higher level than Claire. Claire's at, level 60, so I'm higher level than Claire. But Lance, my buddy there, is level 75 Dragonite, just owning everything. And hopefully this Surf, if I don't die here, will take out that Dragonite. But of course, he has to go for Thunder finally. So I'm actually going to go after Manbearpig, and hopefully it won't die. I know the Dragonite on the left has Protect, so I definitely went ahead and used Ice Fang on the right. The Dragonite on the right. So I know this thing has Fire Punch. I'm going to switch out to Red Rocket here and resist that. So, actually, no, the other one had Fire Punch, so I probably could have stayed in on that. But anyway, went out for Red Rocket either way because I want to take this thing out, and there we go. So, the last Pokemon that she's going to have is Kingdra, which hopefully won't be a pain to take out, but of course it does have the Hydro Pump, so I don't know, might be a little pain to take out, so I'm going to go for Heifer, and basically I don't really have a strategy for taking out Kingdras because none of my Pokemon have a Dragon move, but there we go. Wasn't really as hard as I expected, but, we did it in the end. And next episode I'm probably going to be doing Gym Leader rematches, and the one after that is Elite Four rematch, and then after that it's Red. So once again, I'm just telling you guys, if you want anything else that you want me to cover, go ahead and leave it in the comments below, and I'll do those. But for now, that's pretty much it. 3 more episodes left of this Let's Play Pokemon SoulSilver. That is pretty awesome, and my mother is calling me. Let's see what she has to say, probably for the last time. Okay, useful items while shopping. Thank you, Mom. You are just as useless as always. So, see you guys later.